I'm so hungry that I want to go to the kitchen as quickly as possible and find some tasty food. How I hope that we still have all this left to eat. Otherwise, I'll die of hunger. Let's see what we have in the kitchen now. Unfortunately, we don't have anything left in the kitchen, so I have a good idea. Let's go to the store with you. Let's buy some food to eat tasty food.
I completely agree with you. It's a good idea to go to the store. After all, I'm also very hungry, and I really want to find some tasty food, but we don't have anything left at home, so really, let's go to the store with you and buy all sorts of tasty things that we'll eat at home. I think it's just cool and awesome. We'll go to the store faster than he can stand.
Great! So we came to the store where we will buy ourselves a lot of delicious food and then go home and eat it and enjoy all this. Wow, there are so many delicious things here. I will take myself a chocolate bar and cookies and definitely condensed milk. This is very cool and fun, but where did the seller disappear to? It's very strange. Usually at such a time, he is always already standing at the checkout, and now he is not here. Well, in any case, let's now take all the food we want and leave the money on the shelves. After all, you and I are honest people, and we will not cheat.
I completely agree with you, yes. We will now take a lot of delicious food, and now we will leave all this money in this store, so that everything is fair. And now let's go outside with you. You know, I have an idea. Let's walk around our village and see if there are any residents here at all. I have a feeling as if everyone has disappeared somewhere. Let's go from house to house, knock on the door. Maybe someone will let us in. Really. Look, there are no residents in any of the houses. Where have they all disappeared to? I can't even imagine how this could have happened, because just yesterday we were walking with them and having a good time, and today there is not a single resident or even a seller. No, it seems that this is all very strange and probably not everything happened, so by chance.
I'm just in complete shock, and I can't understand where all the residents of our village have disappeared to. Something's wrong here, JJ. Call the sheriff quickly and let him come to us and help us sort out this difficult situation. Something strange is clearly happening here.
Hello, Sheriff. I need you to come to the village as soon as possible because some strange things are happening here and all the residents have disappeared somewhere.
Hello, guys. You said that all the residents have disappeared from our city. And indeed, I have not seen a single resident in any house.
We have a great idea, since you are the sheriff and you have access to the cameras. Let's look at the cameras to see where all the residents have disappeared to.
In no case should you look at the cameras because it is very secret. Go do your own thing. And I went on to work.
Our sheriff today is very suspicious. I think we need to follow him closely and see where he goes. And what will he do? It seems he is going to his station, and this is very suspicious. Although there are still no residents at all, and he has nothing to do. I have an idea. Let's break into his station while he is busy working and very carefully steal a laptop in which we ourselves will watch the video from the surveillance cameras, and then everything will become clear to us.
I think this is a really good idea, and we need to stick to this plan. Look, he has already entered the area, and most likely will now enter his office where he will work. So we need to quickly follow him and enter the area from there. We will watch when he comes out of his office. We will quickly run in. I will take the laptop, and we will run to see what kind of records are there that the font does not want to show us, if it is very suspicious that he wanted to show them. If, well, the lives of all the villagers.
Great! He got distracted and doesn't see us. Now I can quickly take his laptop. Okay, now we need to run away from the area as quickly as possible. How great we worked together and everything worked out great for us. Now let's go to our house. Now we'll calmly put this laptop down, sit on a bench, and watch all the videos from the surveillance cameras, and then we'll know exactly what happened to all the residents. In this village, I'm very interested to know. We want to save all the residents as quickly as possible so that everything is okay with him. So let's see what really happened there.
I completely agree with you. We will do it now. We are already at home. We don't have to worry that she will suspect, so we can calmly sit down now and look at everything in detail. What happened? I can't wait to find out what happened in the village during the time that you and I were sleeping.
I am a great and powerful sorcerer. I order all the inhabitants of this village to follow me wherever I say, because right now, I am probably casting a super cool spell on you.
Oh no. All the inhabitants of this village were captured by some terrible and scary sorcerer who intended a cool spell on them, and they all followed him through the surveillance cameras. We can understand where his lair is. Therefore, we need to quickly take with you all the coolest weapons. Enchanted diamond swords, sniper rifles, submachine guns, them, and we can go to his lair. We will kill his minions and then capture him so that he frees our residents from his terrible spell and they can calmly return home and live. Most likely, he forces them to do some kind of work and uses them as slaves, but we do not want this, so we must save the residents from this terrible sorcerer as quickly as possible.
Look! There is the lair of this sorcerer, and you and I are already close, but it seems to us that we will not be able to pass the secret. Therefore, we will need to kill all his guards and all his minions now so that we can safely pass. Let's start shooting from afar. After all, you have a sniper rifle and you can kill them. How cool are you at shooting? You are really doing it cool. We must get there as quickly as possible and save all the inhabitants who have been bewitched by this terrible sorcerer. And we have very little time because he can do whatever he wants to them at any moment because they are terrible bandits according to the spell. How can you even help this terrible sorcerer?
He pays you so much money, and you don't care that people are dying because of you. You are terrible bandits. If you are on the side of evil, then we are on the side of good, and we will kill you terrible people who do such terrible things and help this terrible sorcerer. You and I are really doing great at fighting and killing these terrible bandits. Soon we will defeat them all here, and we'll be able to get there. To the main sorcerer, the main thing is that they give up and stick together. After all, you and I are a super team because you and I are the best friends who always succeed and are simply invincible and super cool. I am so happy about this.
Yoo-hoo, you and I killed all his guards and henchmen, and now we have to find this main sorcerer who is holding all the inhabitants of this city hostage. There are a lot of rooms here, and we have very little time, so you and I must look at each room very carefully. Maybe there will be a secret passage somewhere, where he went down and hid so that we could not kill him. Therefore, we need to be very careful, and also go through all the rooms, and look for some cool items. If you find them right away, I'm drinking because improving our strength will help us defeat this word, because he can cast different and terrible curses on us, and we must be protected from them.
Therefore, we need to drink all these cool potion. I'm sure that sooner or later we will find him, and then he will get what he deserves for stealing all our residents and forcing them to do some terrible dirty work. I can't wait to see the face of this terrible sorcerer, and you and I will destroy him. We must do this with you. Make very cool professionally because you and I are the coolest in our village, and we always save everyone, and this time we also have to save everyone.
I knew that you little kids would come and try to defeat me, but I'm the coolest magician, and that is why I will kill you now. And nothing will work out for you.
You probably don't know who you're dealing with because we're the coolest here in this village and we have super cool weapons. And the fact that you fly and cast spells won't help you because we have a potion to protect your spells get terrible. Sorcerer, that you're not so cool and strong anymore? Give up. Well, quickly get into that same iron cage and we'll think about what to do with you. We'll leave you alive, only if you tell the residents where you've hidden. Otherwise, you'll spend your whole life in this cage and won't be able to do anything.
I didn't expect that you are so strong. I beg you, just don't kill me. I will do everything that you say, and let me out of this cage and follow me. I will show you where I hid all the inhabitants, and you can free them. I honestly won't lie, and will do as I said. Just leave me alive. Because I'm such a famous sorcerer, and I still need to do so much. Cool, I don't want to just die. Forgive me for attacking your village and taking all my inhabitants. I didn't expect that such cool people live here. Like you.
Excellent! You did not lie to us and really led us to the residence. So, as we promised, we let you go and go rest in your temple. But if you come to us again, we will kill you. Hello, residents. We came to save you from the attack of this terrible sorcerer, and now you are free from his spell. Now we will dig a special entrance, and you will be able to get out of here. Now you cannot worry, you are safe, and everything is fine. You can go to your homes to rest and do your business.
Great! You and I saved all the residents from this terrible sorcerer, and now everyone will live in order. How good it is that they are all alive, and everything is fine with them, and now the curse is not affecting them. This is a terrible sorcerer. I suggest you come home with me, and we will rest, because you and I have spent so much energy. You saw all these terrible bandits force the sorcerer to tell where the residents are. We conducted all this investigation, and now I am very tired, and finally want to come home to eat, because there is no way we can do this with you. They will succeed with us now. What a busy day it is today. Who would have thought that while you and I sleep, some one sorcerer will steal the whole village? Well, but you and I are so strong that we were able to defeat this sorcerer together that he gave up and admitted that we are much stronger and cooler, and that he has never met anyone like him before. It was a real legendary battle, and we won here. So you and I came home, and now we can finally eat in peace.
Guys, hello. Today someone stole my computer and I can't find it. And I suspect that you did it because you are the last one who asked me about the surveillance camera from my laptop. Tell me, where is my computer?
Yes, Sheriff. Sorry, it was us who stole this computer from you because we needed to look at the surveillance cameras and see where all the residents had disappeared to. And in the end, we saved all the residents, thanks to the fact that we looked at these cameras. So take your computer back. Just don't do anything bad to us.
For the fact that you saved all the residents of the entire village, I will not be on you for everyone. So live yourselves in peace.
Yoo-hoo! You and I are lucky, and now we won't go to jail. And we also saved an entire village from the attack of this terrible sorcerer. It was a really difficult and stressful day, and we did a lot of cool things. And how cool it is to swim in this pool, relax, jump into the water. It's all just incredible. And I'm so glad that everything happened so cool for us. And you and I won't be jailed for this. Today will be a really amazing day, and a lot of hard things happened. You and I killed all the bandits that were possible, and we succeeded. And we couldn't eat together because there were always some obstacles that didn't let us do it. But now I think we can do it together, because I'm so hungry that it's just awful. And although I want to go to bed even more because I'm just incredibly tired of almost everything that happened to us today, so let's rest together, and tomorrow we'll figure out what we'll do.
I agree with you. I am also very tired and want to sleep because you and I did a lot of useful work today and saved the whole village and all the inhabitants of that terrible sorcerer. How well we slept today. And now we can go to the village to see if all the residents are in place. And if everything is as it was before, let's go outside and check this out. Wow, look, all the residents are back in their places walking around the city. And now this city is not as empty as it was yesterday. And everyone is now happy and joyful and safe. I am so glad that you and I managed to restore this safety and make everything good and no one worries about anything. I am so happy. 10. There are so many of them walking and they are all safe. This is much better than what was yesterday. Now we can calmly go to the store with you and wherever we want. And everywhere there will be people and sellers that we need. And it is so good and cool that I cannot put into words.
I am just as glad as you are that we were able to save all the residents and now everything is in place. And the bartender is at his work counter and their seller in the store and all the people in the houses. Now they are here and not under the spell of this terrible sorcerer. Yesterday was a really very difficult day that you and I were able to get through. We proved again that we are the coolest and very cool at killing bad people and bad bandits. And this is really very cool.